Welcome back, welcome back. If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You can call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm the uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Rest in peace. And if you would, please give me a like, a sub, and a share, or a thumbs down. All of it helps with engagement. Today's video is about a paternity dispute from a show called Karamo, I believe. I saw the clip on YouTube and I found it interesting. Figured I'd react to it. Enough of me running my mouth. Let's get into the content.
How did you two start hooking up?
I moved to Columbus in like October of 2022.
Okay.
So we was talking for like 3 months or whatever, and then we stopped talking, and he came to Alabama in like January of 2023.
Okay.
And then he stayed with me about a week, and that's when I got pregnant.
Got it. So y'all were never like officially dating or anything? It was just like a quick love affair?
No, it's basically like he was just playing with my feelings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was he making promises to you?
No, it was like he was just talking to me like he wanted to talk to me, but every time I got in my feelings, it's like he just disappeared.
What you want, you could do so. You want.
Yeah, I hate to stop it so quick, but what she said right there made absolutely no sense.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Karamo asked her, were y'all just having a love affair? And she said no. He asked her, did he make you any promises? She said no. He was just playing games with her. And then he asked her, what does she mean? And her words were, well, he acted like he was trying to talk to me. But every time I would get in my feelings, I really can't even decipher what she meant, because it made no sense to me. And that's a problem you ladies are having. Y'all are making all these assumptions about how a man feels and then just busting it wide open instead of having a talk about where y'all stand before you bust it wide open. But you know, my bad. I ain't mean to stop it so quick. Let's continue.
So what was Harold's reaction when you told him that you were pregnant?
He was cool at first, and then he just flipped out. Like, I guess he started being wishy-washy, like I was lying to him. So I basically had to tell him, like, I was sending him sonograms, like everything the doctor told me, I was basically updating him, so.
Did Harold deny you were pregnant at any point?
Yeah, basically I dealt with that like my whole pregnancy.
Yeah.
And I'm still dealing with it.
Well, we have one of the texts between you and Harold that I want everybody to see. It says, you can't even be grown with me about the situation. I'm being grown. You know what's up with me. I'll just wait till November. Ian says you was lying, and I just know what I did and didn't do.
He's saying, I ain't say you lying.
Oh, I ain't say you lying. Okay. I ain't say you lying. Okay. I was like, who Ian?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay. Well, blank, I got pregnant the week your ass was down here. So you mean ain't nobody trying to just pin no baby on you? And if you want a DNA test, you can get it. Just keep your same energy you have now. So how many times has Harold seen the baby?
Twice.
Twice. I'm assuming in the hospital?
At the hospital, and when I took him to Columbus.
Wow, okay. Did he ask for the DNA test when he visited the hospital?
Yeah, he asked the nurse, and the nurse told him to go to the outpatient clinic, which was downstairs. So he had an opportunity to go downstairs. He said he didn't want to be rude to me. I mean, how are you being rude to me when we already talked about this?
Have you tried to test before after that?
I mean, yeah, I actually drove 2 hours to his house to take a CVS test with the baby. Mind you, the baby's 1 month old.
And what happened?
We took it, and then it came back inconclusive, and now we're here.
Got it. Okay. And you are certain that the baby is Harold's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact this is his baby. Like, I'm not going to just tell you that this your baby, and I know it's not your baby.
Do you
You sure about that? You sure about that?
want a relationship with Harold?
No.
So you're not asking for a relationship?
No, that part is dead. That's dead.
Ladies, why do y'all keep having babies with dudes y'all don't even want relationships with? Why do you give a man the greatest gift you could ever give a man? Why do you give those gifts to dudes that y'all don't like, that y'all don't see as husband material, that y'all don't want to be with, that y'all and you know, he's just as at fault because he's sitting there having raw sex with her. You feel me? Yeah, that's true. So you know, these are the things that happen when you ain't wrapping it up and taking precautions. But ladies, y'all do have more options for birth controls than we as men do. So, you know, why are y'all giving all these dudes babies? Why are y'all just having babies for anybody? I always wondered that. Anyway, let's continue.
Is he stepping up at all? Is he giving you money?
No, he only gave me like $50 when the baby first came.
$50.
Yeah.
Okay. You're 2 months in. You're doing this by yourself, and he's not giving you any support. Okay. I mean, of course, like on this show, I try to be fair, and so I'm hearing your side of the story, and so I think it's time that I hear Harold's side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Harold to the show.
Why would I pay anything for North and Nile? That's crazy.
Harold, thank you for being here.
How y'all doing?
I'm good, thank you. So, how do you feel about what just was said?
I feel the way I feel. I ain't wanna go through that if it's not mine.
Yeah.
If the baby don't resemble me.
Okay.
You know, we went through this. She know that I wasn't ready for no baby. She waited a whole month to tell me that she was pregnant.
Okay.
She didn't give me no chance to do nothing.
Okay, you act like you ain't the only person that didn't want a child. I have another child as well too.
I understand that, but
Okay,
you
then.
act like you acting like I didn't, like I really didn't care.
Okay.
But it wasn't that I didn't care. I just when it got to the point that I felt like I ain't want to take care of a child that's not mine. I wanted to see is the child mine first.
Yeah.
I did the CVS thing.
Yeah.
It came back, like you said, inconclusive.
So why don't you think this child is yours?
And baby don't look like me. And then the time.
The baby don't look like
the
you.
timing.
The baby must look like me.
In the timing.
Please show the picture back up. Who that baby look like? That baby don't look like me. That baby don't look like me at all. Come on.
So, if the baby doesn't look like her, by her own words, and he feels the baby doesn't look like him, by his words, I wonder if there's a third option. Let's continue.
Oh, no.
Go to the rest of the picture.
Other than just the fact that he doesn't look like you right now, what other things is it?
Timing when we did, and
Okay.
I know what I did
Okay.
when we was.
So
I
you-
know where I put it at. I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital. I grabbed the baby. I held the baby, and I was looking. I got a 1-year-old son already. The feeling that I felt like holding the baby, it just didn't click.
So
And
why would you fill out
Because I didn't wanna-
why would you fill out the paper if you felt like he wasn't your baby? Like why would you stay there? Why would you even hold my baby
I did-
if you felt like
What
my
you
baby
mean?
wasn't yours?
See, when you gave me, I had to get the baby first to get that feeling.
But
I
I'm
had to
saying
hold
if you
the
didn't
baby.
get the feeling when you was holding him, you should have put him down and walked out the hospital. That's common sense.
Nah. See, okay.
That's common sense.
If I was to did that, then I would have been so enough of what you call it, a deadbeat.
Exactly. You haven't helped me, did nothing. I
For
did
what?
with
I
it.
ain't take
Exactly.
care of none that ain't mine unless I
Okay,
know it's mine.
okay.
I'm just plain and simple.
You had the opportunity in the hospital to go downstairs and take
They
a
didn't
DNA
say
test.
nothing about nothing downstairs.
You
I went
said
to
the lady
I waited
said the
till I went-
outpatient clinic. The
I
outpatient
went to
clinic is
get her something
downstairs.
to eat. I was trying to be slick about the situation because, like I said, I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
So I went to the front of the office. I asked the lady, "Excuse me, ma'am, is there a way that I can get a DNA test real quick?" They said, "Well, we don't do that right here. You have to go to an outpatient clinic." She didn't tell me that the outpatient clinic was downstairs.
Okay,
So
got it.
in my head, I'm thinking like, "Dang, we got to leave. I got to go do all this. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. If the baby's mine."
Okay, if the baby is yours, what you gonna do?
The
What
same
you gonna do?
what I do with my other
What you
child.
gonna do?
Take care of the baby.
Oh, okay.
It's plain and simple. I'm sorry, I don't know if he mine.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Plain and
You
simple.
don't know he
So
yours.
like I
Oh,
told you,
okay.
lied one time when you told me you were pregnant.
Hold on, there was another time she told you she was pregnant? And then
Yes,
she
this is
lied?
the second time.
This one when we first started
When we
talking.
first started, you told me you were pregnant, so I go down there.
Exactly.
You told me you got an abortion.
I did, and I left.
Well,
I
what
left.
the paper?
I
I
left
asked him
him.
what the paperwork
I don't
had.
have to show him
Why you
everything. I
don't?
left him, and I stopped talking to you. Guess what he did? He
Why
came
would you
to
not have to
Alabama
show me the
and popped
paper?
up. If I lied to you about being pregnant, why would you start back talking to me again?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Said we.
Well,
we
child.
I think in this
By
case
me.
you do owe him the explanation of if you're telling him that I am pregnant, then and you're saying
And
you
guess
had
what
an
he did?
abortion.
Guess what he did? I don't want no baby. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm
You
gonna
know
do
that.
this
I
and
don't
that.
want-
I don't want another baby.
We
Okay.
explained that.
Exactly.
I
But
got a child.
but we're doing things to have a baby.
Who's not doing
We having raw sex. That's what comes with
Who's not doing that?
Really, nigga?
Whoa, homie. Whoa. Now, come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Who's not having raw sex? Let's flip that question. Who is having raw sex? Dumbasses. That's who. Dummies. Okay, buddy. Let's go back to the part to where she lied, or you believe she lied about being pregnant. You believe she lied about being pregnant, yet you go down to this chick's house after you believe she lied about being pregnant, and you go down there and have more raw sex with her?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
The chick you think, come on, man. Come on, dog. I mean, he, see, because to be fair, you can't be putting all this stuff on women, because it'd be dudes that be out here reckless as the women. But just to flip it, she's letting this dude hit raw. She done already, according to her, she did get pregnant, and she, you know what I'm saying? She got rid of it. So she said she was a single mother. She doesn't want any more babies. She comes up pregnant by this dude one time by her account, gets with the baby, you feel me? Gets rid of the baby, and then proceeds to have more raw sex with this dude. But then she's trying to put it on him like it's her fault she got pregnant. Boy, accountability. What's that stuff like? What's accountability like? Yeah, it's like that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting it on her or him. I'm putting it on both of them. But Lord have mercy. This is why the community's dying, because you got irresponsible people just dropping it off and just having babies by whoever and with whoever. Barely know each other and just having babies. Let's continue.
You tell her to get an abortion?
I'm not ready for, basically, I'm not ready for a child, but the first time I didn't tell her nothing
Okay, you
about
act like
getting
I
no
was
abortion.
ready for another
But
child.
once
I'm
she
already
told me-
raising one baby by myself.
Okay, so why would you want to have another child by me than you already
Okay,
raising
and
one by
why is you
yourself?
having unprotected sex with me?
I have to ask you, is there any possibility there could be any other man? Because I'm looking at the timeline. You said 3 months from when y'all were dating into the time
That's
you
the
got pregnant.
question I always ask. I ain't mean to cut you out.
No, this
That's
is
the question I always ask. Could you keep it real?
No.
Is it any
He
other
know
person?
I was not
I don't
sleeping
know.
with
How the hell how the hell I know?
Because how can
I'm
I
in a
just
whole
wanna,
other state.
Okay,
I'm in
you
Georgia,
came,
you in Alabama.
Okay, I was 8
there
weeks
a week.
pregnant in February. That's when I found out, like going on to the end of February, that's when I found out that I was pregnant. He came to stay with me in January at the end of, matter of fact, my cycle had just went off. You know, you're supposed to wait like a couple weeks later to even have sex. So I
don't know. That was
knew.
a woman supposed to know that. I don't know.
It looks like we're getting a ping right now, and it's from Harold's brother, Chris. What does he have to say?
My name is Chris. I'm Harold's brother. I've seen numerous pictures of the child, and the child looked nothing like any of us, from his son to our son, nephews. The baby does not look like my brother at all. And I know he wasn't just denied a child, because he have another child that he's active father. So I know he wouldn't just claim a child. Plus, he's always wanted kids. So I know for sure he's not the father.
All right, perfect. Well, I think it's time for the DNA outcome. I mean, in this envelope is the DNA truth that you all have been waiting for to answer the question, if this is your child, Harold. This is not my truth to open. This is your truth to open.
Yes,
and since you have the questions, I'm giving it to you.
Yes,
if you could please read it out loud for us.
Most definitely. DeKalb is not your biological son.
It's like winning.
And yet these women get mad when dudes be wanting mandatory paternity tests. They get mad when a man doesn't want to do anything for that kid till we establish paternity. She swore up and down from 9 ways of Sunday that this dude was the father of this kid. This dude's the father of the kid, huh? Let's continue.
Where can I go?
There is not no way. Like I wasn't sleeping with nobody else. Like
got me coming down here for all that, man.
I wasn't sleeping with nobody else. Like
Every day, more lies.
know for a fact. Like,
This would make a little bit more sense of why the other test came out inconclusive. How are you feeling right now?
I'm cool. I just, like I told her, that she should have.
Like, I know
She
I
just
wasn't,
lied.
I didn't lie. I wasn't
Basically,
sleeping with
you just
nobody
said you wasn't
else.
sleeping. How?
I wasn't. I know for a fact. I did this too many times. Like
And
I
I
went
asked you
back.
that, bro.
I wasn't talking to nobody else.
I ask you
Like,
that every day. Every time we talk, I ask you that, bro. You know that, though. I asked you that, bro.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
Dang, I asked you that, bro.
She's embarrassed right now.
Like, I was sure that it was him. Like, when I did the timing back to when I got pregnant all the way to when I had the baby, like, I even had a cycle. That's why I'm not understanding.
The incessant need to be right.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people.
Like,
Look, look at me, man. You gotta look at me, bro. Yeah, stand up.
what?
What you mean? Stand up.
That's not right,
What you mean,
bro.
bro? Listen, bro.
It's not.
Listen, bro. If you didn't know, you didn't know, like. But if we were dealing with somebody else, you should have just said it, though. That's the only question I asked you, bro.
Me and my cousin, I went back. I did the mail too many times.
But you got to find it. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know you hurt. Don't feel like you alone, bro. That's all I want you to know. Don't feel like you alone.
And this is why I agree with the brother Dennis Sperling. We need to cut that simp chip off in our head. Black men got this mother queen goddess simp chip. We need to cut that shit off. This chick done lied to you. You believe this chick done lied to you twice about being pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about you hear she ain't alone and you hear, boy, you better run for the hills. You done dodged a bullet. You ain't never got to see that chick again. You ain't never got to have nothing to do with her again, bruh. Nah, And as far as she go, as far as the young lady goes, even after the DNA test, she's swearing up and down that it's his baby. Swear up and down it's his baby.
You cannot make this shit up.
It couldn't be. Look, what you think it could be and what it is two different things. And what it is you was out there letting some other dude shoot the club up the same time he was shooting the club up, and now you don't know who shot the club up. Well, we know for a fact it wasn't him. The dude that she brought on the show made herself look bad. You know, made herself look bad. But it is what it is. With that said, I'm gonna bring this one to an end. Please give me a like, give me a share, and give me a sub, and I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles!